Today we're happy to announce the new 2.0 firmware for the whole Hydrasynth range of products. We have added a number of new features and functions to all of the models, as well as expanding the patch memory on the original 49 desktop and Explorer models. This is a free update that you can get on our webpage. Be sure to also download the latest updater, as well as the 2.0 update addendum manual that explains all the new features. I'm just going to be touching on the features in this video. We'll have other tutorial videos that go into more depth on the different features. But hey, who needs tutorial videos when you go to ashensoundmachines.com and download the manual? We've added 3 more memory banks on the 49, Desktop, and Explorer to match the 8 banks the Deluxe has. We have a new modulation option in the voice page called the Voice Modulator. This module allows you to set offset values on each voice. You can then route the voice modulator in the modulation matrix. You can route it to any modulatable parameter. The voice modulator is excellent at creating variations on each voice. Each oscillator can now have its own bit reduction. You can dial it down from its full bit depth all the way down to 2 bits. This is not only a great way to get more vintage digital sounds, but it allows you to create new waveforms when used in the extremely reduced values. We've added the ability to quantize the LFO waveforms into different step values. You can hear the effect of an LFO routed to pitch using different quantized values. One example of using a quantized LFO to a function like WaveScan can give you interesting stepped wavetable effects. As with the LFO Quantize function, we've added quantize to the envelopes as well. Here's a quick example of using a quantized envelope to filter a cutoff. We now have new sustain pedal options in the voice page. Previously, the sustain pedal only affected the envelopes to give you typical sustain pedal functions. Now it can be set to a modulation source, the standard sustain pedal, or a sostenuto pedal so you can hold notes while playing over them. We had many customers asking for more resolution in the vibrato amount to get more subtle modulation. Now we allow you to set it in 1/10 of a semitone steps. There is now a glissando option in the different glide settings. While glide will bend from note to note in a smooth way, glissando will move chromatically from note to note. One big help for people who want to record a sound dry without effects is the ability to bypass effects globally. You can choose each effect engine to mute separately. Most often people will want to bypass the reverb and the delay when recording, but you have the option to do them all if you want. We have added a new light menu based on customer feedback as well. There's some new options for dimming and turning off LEDs, patch knob, the tap tempo display, pads on the desktop, etc. For those who don't like the tap tempo display, no more tape is needed. I have covered the main updates in 2.0 here, but there are a lot of small changes and updates as well. These include things like extending the ARP range to 6 octaves, ARP phrase offset parameter. Browser banks can be selected directly. Randomize plus LFO step edit will now randomize all steps. Local off is now saved, and there's probably a bunch of other things that have been done. We hope you like the new features in 2.0. Again, I would ask that you download the manual. There's some good tips and tricks on each of the features as well in there. Also, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon, that way you'll be notified when we upload new videos to this channel.